Hey Amanda, how you doing? All right, so I've got your sketches up right here. That's great. You got five different iterations. You got the front and the back of the business card, five iterations there, and you've got also some nice variation in your layout and composition ideas for the letterhead. So that's fantastic. We got good stuff here. Good stuff. Right now, I'm seeing a couple of things. Now, you want to be careful with the envelope. You can't. There are USPS regulations, so you can't really place your logo all over the span of the entire envelope. And also, you can't place a logo in areas where the label would go. That's why you see, and over here would be questionable too. So in a letterhead, I'm sorry, in an envelope, you typically see the design kind of isolated to this area, the upper left-hand corner. That's a general comment, but to be safe, I would recommend that you go ahead and keep your design isolated to the upper left-hand side of the page, the picture plane for the envelope, as not to impede or interfere with any kind of USPS regulations. Okay, now, so you feel free to move forward in the direction you find to be the most effective, but I do want to address one thing in your writing. It's this right here. I'm not the greatest with sketch intent. And this comes up a lot, and I'm a big proponent of sketching. I think most professional graphic designers are. And the reason it's so important is because in your career as a graphic designer, whether you work for a studio or an advertising agency or independent, you'll get to yourself to a point, and you really want to think about this and work on this. Sketching is quick, it's fast, and it allows you to generate ideas very, very quickly. So the sketch stage does allow that kind of idea generation in a very, very rapid manner, faster than you could ever do on the computer. A computer just can't keep up with us. I mean, when we're trying to generate ideas, we've got to go straight to the sketchbook. One of my master's thesis topics was a demonstration on how much more effective design can be while employing sketching as opposed to not. What I did is I took two groups in one of my classes. This was an on-ground class, and I gave them different instructions for the same assignment. One set of instructions required sketching. The other set of instructions for the other half of the class, I had them just go straight on the computer. And there was about 12 users in each group, and the results were actually unanimous in that I had both groups look at the work, and both groups decided that the work done by the group that was required to sketch were superior than the results of the group that went on the computer. So just want to share that with you, and I really want you to get used to sketching because it's going to be expected for pretty much the remainder of your career. I know I require my here at my studio, I require my designers to sketch. I mean, I need to see sketches before I see anything. Before I sign off on any direction whatsoever, I have to see very, very detailed and intricate sketches, employing the concept development to a very, very high degree. All right, so sorry to go off on that tangent, but good job on your sketches. And you know, it's important to understand, you know, sketches are not, we're not looking for the next great Rembrandt of sketch artists. We're looking for the ability to communicate, and you're doing just absolutely fine here. So I wouldn't worry about it. You don't have to be a great sketch artist to communicate your ideas as a graphic designer. And I'd like you to think about moving in that direction as you move through your student career. All right, good job. Thank you. Any questions at all, please let me know.